Former gubernatorial candidate Andrew Gillum was involved in an incident possibly involving crystal meth in Miami Beach overnight. According to a Miami Beach incident report, he was inside of a hotel room at a building on 1100 West Avenue where a man was treated for a possible drug overdose. The man was transported to the hospital. Another man was able to tell police what happened, but when officers went to speak to Mr. Gillum, they say he was unable to communicate because he was so inebriated. Officers report finding 3 small clear plastic baggies containing suspected crystal meth on the bed and the floor of the hotel room. Police report Gillum left the hotel room and returned home without incident. There have been no arrests. And Gillum just released a statement. It reads in part, "I was in Miami last night for a wedding celebration when first responders were called to assist one of my friends. While I had too much to drink, I want to be clear that I have never used methamphetamines. I apologize to the people of Florida for the distraction this has caused our movement." He went on to say he is going to spend the next few weeks with his family and appreciates the privacy at this time.
Former Tallahassee Mayor Andrew Gillum was involved in an overdose incident at a Miami Beach hotel. According to police, they responded to a hotel room for an overdose. They found 3 men in the room. 1 overdosed on meth. Police say that Gillum was intoxicated. NBC2 reached out to Gillum in the last 5 minutes, and he issued a statement saying he was at a friend's wedding and had too much to drink, but says he never used meth. Gillum ran for governor as the Democratic candidate in 2018. He lost to our current governor, Ron DeSantis.
A news alert this noon involving former gubernatorial hopeful Andrew Gillum and a wild night on South Beach.
7's Sheldon Fox joins us live now with the details here. Sheldon?
A scary and shocking story involving Gillum. We can take the video right now. This happening overnight in Miami Beach at the posh hotel, the Mondrian Hotel on West Avenue. And as you said, we're talking about former gubernatorial candidate Andrew Gillum. He was said to be in a hotel room overnight with 2 other men, at least according to police. They were under the influence of an unknown substance. One of the men inside the room was said to have collapsed. One witness said he observed Gillum inside the bathroom vomiting before police and fire rescue showed up. They were called because someone feared for the safety of those inside the room. Once there, cops attempted to speak to Mr. Gillum. Mr. Gillum, they said, was unable to communicate with officers due to his inebriated state. Those are the words from the Miami Beach Police Department. Fire rescue would respond a second time to the Mondrian Hotel to do a welfare check on Mr. Gillum. They said he was in stable condition at that point. His vitals were normal, and he left the room later. But they said, the police did, that inside that hotel room, they observed in plain sight 3 small clear plastic baggies containing suspected crystal meth on both the floor and the bed of the hotel room. Andrew Gillum just recently issuing a statement to 7 News, and he says, quote, "I was in Miami last night for a wedding celebration when first responders were called to assist one of my friends. While I had too much to drink, I want to be clear that I have never used methamphetamines. I apologize to the people of Florida for the distraction this has caused our movement. I am thankful to the incredible Miami Beach EMS team for their efforts. I will spend the next few weeks with my family and appreciate privacy during this time." That from former gubernatorial candidate Andrew Gillum, who was in Miami Beach overnight and involved in a medical incident. More on this to come throughout the day. Stay with us. For now, we're live on South Beach. Sheldon Fox, 7 News.
A police report about an apparent drug overdose in a Miami Beach hotel room overnight Thursday says one of the 3 men present in the room was Andrew Gillum, along with 3 small plastic bags containing suspected crystal meth. Gillum confirmed his presence in a statement on Friday. He said he was in Miami for a wedding celebration, and while he had too much to drink, he never used methamphetamines. He also apologized to the people of Florida. Officers reportedly responded to a room at 1100 West Ave, which is the address of the Mondrian South Beach. Police found fire rescue treating a man for a possible drug overdose. Police found 2 other men in the room and described Gillum as an involved other. One of the men told police that when he arrived at the hotel shortly after 11 p.m. on Thursday, Gillum and the person having the medical issue were inside the room under the influence of an unknown substance. The report also said that fire rescue responded a second time to the hotel for a welfare check on Gillum and determined that he was in stable condition and his vital signs were normal.